In the next minutes, I will explain you everything about the company Atlantic Global Asset Management, or AGAM. AGAM has the headquarters in Cabo Verde at the same floor as the company PricewaterhouseCoopers. The CEO is Andrei Andreevich Abakumov. He is a mathematician and has more than 20 years experience in the banking sector. And we have Antonino Vieira Lobaldo. He is the president of the fund and he has more than 25 years experience in the banking sector. He was a full staff member of the World Bank and was also Minister of Energy in Cabo Verde. Now, AGAM has several activities. They invest in gold mines and everything, but I will keep it with this one, and that is that they trade with toxic assets. And a toxic asset can be a bad credit, but it can also be a company who has at this moment financial problems because of some situation that has happened, and where the 25 specialists from AGAM believe that if they purchase the company and they do a restructuring and they do a new capital injection, that they can make this company profitable again, and later when it is profitable they can sell it to investors. And that is what they did in March 2016. They purchased the company TACV Cabo Verde Airlines. It's an airline from Cabo Verde, and they restructured the company. They purchased it with planes, with employees, with everything. They made it profitable again, and now they are looking for investors, Chinese investors. They have already a deal with them, so the sale of this company is almost done, and they will make approx 400% profit in 8 months. So that is big business, and that's what they are doing. If you want to see all the financial transactions from the company, then you have to invest more than 1 million euro. Then you can go with your lawyer and accountant to the headquarters in Cabo Verde and you can look into the company's balance. The financial partner from Atlantic is Ecobank. Ecobank is the biggest bank in Africa. If you want to do business in Africa, you have to be in Ecobank. And it is also a good partner for the toxic assets. If there is a company with financial problems, then Ecobank can tell this to Atlantic and they can analyze this company and maybe purchase the company just like they did with TACV Cabo Verde Airlines. You have a contract, of course. That is written by McKinsey, the second biggest lawyer office in the world. They are in Florida, and you receive this in your home, in a nice folder from Atlantic. Everything is written in there, what the activities are from Atlantic. Now, as an investor, you can buy an investment portfolio which will pay you a dividend every week on Friday evening from approx 4 to 6%. Now, you see here, if you buy the 90 euro portfolio and the company pays 6.3%, then you will get 4% netto because you have to pay 39% commission to the company. If you have a 21,000 euro portfolio and you get 6.3% on this 21,000 euro, you will get 5.6% netto because you have to pay 10% commission to the company. And on a VIP portfolio from 100,000 to 5 million, you only have to pay 3% commission to the company. Now, before we know that the company makes 6.3% on Friday evening, the company has already 12.5% profit because the company, if the company has, for example, 7%, they will take 10% to pay all the managers, the costs from the managers, and 2.5% to pay all the ITers. So if the company makes a good 7%, then they tell to us it is 6.3%. And from this 6.3%, they take the commission that you have to pay from the packages. Now you can say only 3%. Why is the company working for this? It's no 3% because, as I told you, they take first 12.5% to pay the cost from the managers and the ITers, then another 3%. But if you buy a big package like 65,000 or 100,000 euro, with your profit that you make, you will buy small packages, and on these small packages they make more commission. So the average from the company is always 15 to 20%. So they make money enough. And also important to understand is that your portfolio only makes dividend for 1 year. After 1 year, your capital stays in the company and all the money that the company makes with your money is 100% profit for the company. so they make still money enough. Now here you see an example. If you start with an investment package of 21,000 euro, then you will make approx 1220 euro a week. This is the average from the last 3 years that you see here. Now this 1200 euro we will withdraw every week. So you see now that you have your money back on week 18 approx. Now after 1 year you have received already 60,000 euro, that's 40,000 euro profit. But in week 53 you will not receive anything anymore because your package is expired. So this is not a good strategy because in week 53 you need to invest again to get payout in the second year. So a better strategy is the following. You start again with a package of 21,000 euro, you have 1220 euro a week, and now we will reinvest 50% of your profits. 610 euro you will withdraw to your bank account, and 610 euro you will buy new packages from this. 2 packages, yellow packs from 270 euro each is 540 euro. 610 minus 540 is 70 euro. That stays on your account till the next week. And now you have 540 euro more active capital, which gives you a little bit more profit 1 week later. So you can withdraw a little bit more and reinvest a little bit more. And so it goes on and on. Now you see that you have to wait a little bit longer, 26 weeks, before you have your 21,000 euro back. But after 1 year, you received already 66,000 euro. That's 3,000 euro more than the previous calculation. But the biggest profit will be in year 2. Because what will happen now is the following. In week 52, you have 85,000 euro active capital. This is the start capital from 21,000 plus this list that you reinvested every week. Yeah. Now in week 53 you will have the 85,000 active capital plus the 2,000 that you reinvest last week. That's 87,000. But this package will be expired. So you have 87,000 minus 21,000. That's 66,000 euro active capital. And that will bring you 3,500 euro profit. So you don't need to reinvest new money again to earn the second year. And like with this, you will make a lot of more money. And in week 54, this pack from 610 will be expired, but you have purchased a new one of 2,000 euro. So your account will always growing and growing. So this is a very good strategy. Here you see my account. 16 September 2016, I had 23,000 euro capital. I made 1,400 euro with it in that week. And 1 week later, you see that I have 1,000 euro more capital because I reinvested 1,000 euro and I took out the 400 euro. And so you see here my account is growing after 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, 15 weeks. I have already 37,000 euro and I'm making more than 2,000 euro a week. Here I have already 46,000 euro and investing 2,600 euro a week. And here you see 75,000 euro active already and making almost 5,000 euro a week. This is 4 weeks ago. Here you see that some people are investing very hard in this company. So it's not only small investors from 2,000 euro package and 20,000 euro package. This guy, it's a Russian guy, has for 765,000 euro packages. Here you are in the back office that you have as a customer. When you log in, you see all the packages that you can buy. Now a standard package you cannot buy. You don't want to buy this because then your money will be blocked for 1 year. You will get weekly payouts, but the amount will be blocked. So you cannot reinvest your profit, which will make that you will lose money actually, because with reinvesting you have the compounding effect and you will earn a lot more. So forget the standard package, you buy all the color package from 90 euro till 5 million euro. If you click on info, you see all the earnings from the last year. Here you see the smallest one was last week, 4.08%. And here you see they paid 6.98% and 6.80%. You see that it is a stable turnover. And why is it stable? Because they have 25 managers, and it's the result, the average result from the 25 people that makes the company's result. So if 2 or 3 managers make losses this week, it's no problem because we have 22 left who make profit. If you click here on the managers page, then you see all the managers from manager 1 till manager 25, and you see all the profits or the losses that he makes. If you click on details, then you see that this manager have started in 2014, January 2014. He made 2 weeks losses in 2014 and all the rest was profit. So this makes it very stable because they have 25 divisions. If you go back again to the dashboard page and you go below, you see your package that you have bought. Here you see insurance. The company has an insurance funds to insure your capital. You see that I don't buy it, but you can. You can buy this every week. If you click on manage, then you can put it on or off every week. If you buy the insurance, then your capital is insured for when the company would make a negative weekly result. Till now this never happened, but theoretically it's possible that next week the company has a minus result, let us say minus 2%. If you start today with an investment of 10,000 euro and next week the company makes minus 2%, then your capital will go down to 9,800 euro. Now, if you have bought the insurance, then this is not possible. But the insurance will cost 10% of your weekly profit. So if you buy the insurance and next week you have a payout of 500 euro, you will only get 450 euro. So that's why I don't want the insurance, but it's good to know that the company has it. And that is the most important thing that you have to know as an investor.